If you're a band and you've got music like the band we just played, making movies, send us your best radio-friendly MP3, attach it to an email, and send it to info@bigdumbfundshow.com. We will take a listen, and maybe we will play it on the air.
One hell of a big show tonight, Gnirk. Way to go. Having Sean Hill join. Hey, first of all, I'm on Team Sean Hill. I want to go to whatever show that she's doing next. I want to get on her website. More than that, I want to look at more of her photos, and I want her to come back on the show very soon. Can you make that happen?
I don't know if I can make that happen.
Please try to make that happen.
I will see what I can do.
See if we can get her on there. Sean Hill Entertainment. Of course, Frank and Matt from Project Backstage talking about the big Midwest Rock Awards. We didn't even get into the fact that if you're going to go on one of the two nights, I would go on night two because it's going to be hosted by a very handsome young man. This guy apparently has the pipes of a god. There's really no better way. He really should have a golden microphone. I mean, this guy...
They could make a movie called Venkman and the Golden Pipes.
Yes, and it would be like an Indiana Jones thriller, adventure type thing.
Instead of like a bullwhip, he'd have just vocal cords.
Just vocal cords that I would whip at people, and they would fall into my hypnosis.
Coming forward as their name was called.
Exactly.
Getting into lines.
Winning money and coming forward as their name is called. That would be the...
Stepping into boxes with fake cash blowing around them.
Yeah, that would be exactly what I would want to do. No, but that would be so great. Like, that would be so fantastic if we could work on that.
Instead of a fedora, maybe you'd have like a 3x5 card.
Yeah, so... Thank you, Paul. No, that would be great. No, that'd be great. A good time will be had by all. Of course, I'm super nervous about it, but
you're going to be up there by yourself, but you'll be hanging out backstage with Frank.
Yeah, well, I don't. Frank will be in the VIP room. Like, Frank's not going to lift a finger on this. He's got his staff to do that as well. So, I think that's going to be the norm right there. But hopefully there'll still be enough beer at the Voodoo that I can really kind of get comfortable with whatever performance I do. I'm going to go for the C+, B-. That's what I'm going to do.
You're just going to go for that. I wasn't going for the C+.
You were going for the A.
I mean,
you were going to knock it out of the park.
I was. I signed up to do some open mic comedy. I was like 24th on the list. They were going to put me up on stage about 3:45 a.m.
Oh, yeah. So this is after the show last week. We go over to the Arts Bar where they do like a live comedy.
Live uptown open mic comedy night.
Yeah.
And we're wearing our swag, seeing if that'll, throw a little weight around, if you will. And
did not.
Didn't throw any weight around.
Yeah. Nobody wanted to see you. Go ahead and give that number a call. I want to get a second opinion right now. Earlier in the show, the girls, the ladies of Slam, they were simulcasting us on their show. What is that?
I think that's actually Sean Hill.
Oh, that's one of her parody songs. Let's call into their studio and get their opinion on something real quick. I got to know if my Mistletoe Defense is going to... I mean, they're a bunch of girls.
Is it going to hold?
Is it going to hold? I figured they're a big group of girls.
You're live on Ladies of Slam. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like to make a request or a dedication, please.
Okay, say it again. Sorry.
What's going on, guys? It's Venkman and Aaron Gnirk on the board
from the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Absolutely, we wanted to get your opinion on something. If you got a minute.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
All right. So, do you know the story about the Republican congressman? We're getting political now.
From Louisiana.
Who was caught kissing someone for 23 seconds.
A staffer.
I don't know what he called her, but he was caught kissing somebody for 23 seconds, and now they're wanting him to resign
because of a makeout session.
It was a makeout session for 23 seconds. Now, definitively, is a 23-second kiss. Would that be considered a makeout session? We wanted to get your opinion, as most of you are females.
23 seconds, no. I'd say no.
All right.
Well, you wouldn't even count that as making out, would you?
No.
Let alone a
That's
session.
Not even getting the lip sweat yet.
Yeah, what?
Is there tongue involved, or what's going on?
Hold it.
We never considered the lip sweat.
Yeah, we didn't consider lip sweat.
I considered some flop sweat.
Yeah. We didn't consider a lip sweater. So 23 seconds. Okay, 24 seconds. Like when do you draw the line here? Let's just say you have a significant other.
Yeah. What if you're married?
Yeah, and you see him kissing somebody else for 23 seconds. Are you pissed or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's really a level of pissed offedness. Now, however, let's throw this in the mix. It was December 23rd, which is pretty near Christmas, right? There could have been a mistletoe above the door. Do you give your significant other a pass because there's a mistletoe, and really, by mistletoe rules, it's unchristian not to kiss somebody under a mistletoe that close to Christmas? He could have been just doing the Lord and Savior a favor, if you know what I mean.
When did mistletoe become Christianity?
Yeah, when did mistletoe become Christianity? And second, it doesn't change the fact that you still kissed somebody else. I don't think the mistletoe changes it at all. No.
But people have considered the use of mistletoe during the holiday season. Now, I'm not saying whether they're just Christian. They could be Muslim or Jewish. I don't care.
Mistletoe is as Christmas as a Christmas tree is.
Yeah, it's part of the holiday spirit.
It's part of the holiday spirit, so ipso facto, it's a part of Christmas, and rules do apply. You're dodging the question now. Your significant other under a mistletoe, kissing somebody, peck on the lips that are not wet. They're very dry.
23 seconds. Maybe it's a lot of mistletoe.
I said 23-second kiss. You haven't even got your lips wet yet. So is it considered a make-out session? No.
But you're still pissed.
But it still doesn't make it right.
You're still pissed, though.
But we're
I
saying,
would be pissed.
what if there was mistletoe involved?
What if there's mistletoe involved? That seems to be the XY factor that's missing from this
equation. A cheap cop-out. I can go to the Dollar Tree and go buy a mistletoe. I'll be like, no, it was okay because I held the mistletoe above our head before we did it.
No, listen, we're not above copping a cheap feel.
This is politics.
But that doesn't involve mistletoe.
Cheap cop-outs are all. It's a whole thing of it. That's that's actually another name of the show that we were going to do, cheap cop-outs. But this one, and let's not talk about. Let's not talk about the mistletoe belt buckle that Gnirk always wears that time of year. I'm just saying, is that any sort of an excuse? Hey, honey, we were under a mistletoe. What did you expect me to do?
That's like saying I fingered the lip.
Frank is just upset because he's used that excuse before and it did not work. So he's butthurt about it. All right, we got to go, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, simulcasting here. I still disagree.